Hi, fifth grade. We're going to go over lesson 84 of grammar. We're starting on page 447. You need your book, you need something to write with, and let's get started. Our vocabulary today, our first word is rapport. Rapport is understanding and harmony in a relationship. Elle and Delbert get along well. They have good rapport. Now, I want you to notice the way that I'm saying that word, and I'm not saying rapport. I know that's what it looks like, but it comes from French. So we say rapport. Our next word is rapprochement, or, well, you can say rapprochement. I don't like that. Rapprochement is reestablishment of friendly relations. After an argument, Elle and Delbert sought rapprochement, for they wanted to be friends. Great. So that's our vocabulary for today. Our lesson today is about italics or underlining. The word italics refers to a slightly slanted style of type that is used to indicate titles of larger literary works or to bring special emphasis to a word or phrase in a sentence. So italics is just when you click the button and it's slanty writing. When we handwrite material or when the italic style of type is not available, we underline the word or words that would require italics in print. So when we're typing, we use italics. When we're handwriting, we use underlining. The types of things that we underline or italicize are longer literary works, so the titles of books, magazines, newspapers, pamphlets, plays, book-length poems, television programs, movies, films, albums, tapes, and CDs. Right, so we underline or italicize those titles when we write them. We also italicize or underline the titles of paintings, sculptures, and other works of art, and the names of ships, planes, and trains. We italicize or underline a word when the sentence calls attention to the word as a word. So you will have seen this in my lesson plans. When I want to draw attention to a word as a word, or a letter as a letter, or a number as a number, I put it in italics. If you're handwriting, you want to underline it. If we are using foreign words and phrases that are not part of common everyday English, we want to italicize or underline them. And the scientific names for a genus, species, or subspecies will be italicized or underlined. So let's do a little practice. On page 449, under our practice, sentence C says, Time has been a popular magazine for decades. So the title of the magazine is Time. It's Time Magazine. So we're going to underline that. Time Magazine. Time has been a popular magazine for decades. Sentence D. This essay has too many little words like is. In this sentence, we're going to underline is because the word is being referred to as a word. It is not functioning as a verb in our sentence. Our sentence is talking about the word is. So we're going to underline it. The scientific name for oak tree is Quercus. All right, so that's my sentence. I am going to underline the scientific name for oak tree is Quercus. So I'm going to underline it. It's a scientific name. sentence F, Spanish speakers use guapo for handsome. Here we have a foreign word that is not used in everyday English. All right, so we are going to underline guapo. And sentence G, I believe my brother sailed on the Betty B. Betty B, because it is capitalized, we know is the name of the boat that his brother sailed on. Notice how we only capitalize Betty B. We don't capitalize the. It's not part of the name of the boat. So that is our practice. Just a review. We italicize or underline longer literary works, movies and CDs, the titles of paintings, sculptures, and other works of art, the names of ships, planes, and trains, words as words when they are emphasized in a sentence, foreign words and phrases that are not part of everyday English, and the scientific names for genus and species and subspecies. So I hope this was helpful. Have a great time doing your lesson, guys. I will see you here later.